Okay. Back on for Volt Hunt is. So, off stream, I've done the necessary smelting of the copper, but I've also been debating if I actually want to go and upgrade it to the giant chest. That's what I mean, the colossal chest. Because I have the necessary copper to upgrade it to copper, but I'm still debating if I want to upgrade it to iron. I would still have to go farm a ton of iron, which I probably should have done while I was smelting the copper as well, but I was doing other things at the time, so smelting the copper I could just set up something to like use the necessary like hopper system that I have for the recycler and just replace the recycler with the smelter and just have it run on its own in the background while I do my other things I need to do. So that's what I did. And got all the copper smelted. So it's like, I still don't know. But another thing that I thought of is like, I actually don't know if I have all the necessary blocks to build the colossal chest. So I need to test that real quick. Okay. Alright. Starter phase is over. Well, mostly. So if we were to look up copper, we have a ton of copper. Let's grab all the necessary of that. Upstairs. So I need to double check that I actually have all the necessary blocks to build this colossal chest. Like, I know I already did it with dirt and used that as like my measurement, but I never actually went in and tested if it actually work. Like, I should have all the necessary blocks. But if I'm like short one or two, that's gonna be a giant annoyance. Not like I can't fix that, though, given how I have plenty enough resources to build more of the blocks if needed. Wait a minute. There you are. Die! Yeah. Yeah, we have enough. Right. Right. I have all necessary blocks to do it. Harvest these carrots up. Right. Can't get a lot of carrots there. Funnily enough. Oh well. So, to upgrade these, we need the actual blocks. What about these? Yeah, the actual blocks as well. Give it that. Alright. So, put all these away. I'm gonna need a lot of copper. There we go. Turned all the copper I have into the copper block. Have all the copper. Grab the colossal chest stuff. I'm gonna need this as well. Not that many, but at least 5. And we are this. Alright. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. How to upgrade these. I need more iron actually. Yeah, they used all of my copper. That used all of the copper I collected. I was actually too short. You serious? I was actually too short. I was 2 iron blocks short. Copper blocks short. That's hilarious. And here I thought I actually got enough. Okay, that just goes like how much you need to like farm. I need to make it back over there. Here I thought that I had enough copper. Still waiting on my dash to cool off, so. I only need a few bits of copper. But yeah, it's like you need like 6 full stacks of copper blocks. Here I thought that I had enough. Alright, I have enough copper now. I'd have to see how much in terms of iron I have. If I actually want to do iron. Because iron does double the inventory that the chest is able to hold. That a wooden chest can hold. Iron doubles it, while copper is like 1.6 increase. Right, shove it all in there. That was so funny. I thought I had enough. I thought I actually had enough. But I was short. I was short by 2 blocks. I need 6 more and then I'll have enough. There we go. Yay. Actually, I wonder. It's like, I swear I smelted all the raw copper. Yeah. Yeah. I'll barely be able to make 16. What are you doing over here? Huh. Yeah, so I would need to mine up like a ton more iron. Ton. You don't enter my house. Like, oh boy. The amount of more iron I'm going to need to get. If I want. I want to do that. Yeah, it's because I forgot that these also needed the blocks. So the math I did was enough to do all these, but not these because this is a stack and a half. I forgot that these also need blocks, so that's why I was short by 2 blocks. It's the math I did when I was mining. I'm like, I need 6 stacks. 6 stacks just for this because it takes 4 and it takes another 2 for the half a stack. But I didn't account for these 2. I did that. So. I need like another 2 more stacks just for these. Well, not the blocks, but like out of the ingots. Out of the ingots, I needed like 6 full rows. Like I needed like double my inventory width. Iron. Can't spell right. For iron, it'll be same situation. Okay, I have enough for 1. I need like another 4. No, another 5, not 4. Another 5 rows of iron. Do I really want to do the iron? I don't really need the added inventory space, in all honesty. Like, I have plenty of inventory. Not to mention I have plenty more chests I can shove into this thing. But it would be nice to have an iron one, because it's like, you might as well. What was that? I heard an explosion. Oh, it's this guy. He's blowing up. He's throwing bombs. Huh. I really want to make it an iron one. It'd take me forever to collect enough iron. The copper was easy enough because you can get tons of copper. My buttons exploded. I was wondering why the dirt wasn't exploded. Huh. Strange. I mine the iron. Oh. That's why. Because of that. But the button still broke. 5. That's also 5. Wait. I think I'll go for this next. Make smelting faster. But I really need to go for that because I can increase my inventory space. But I really fill this up, so it's not really necessary. I'm still debating if I want to go collect the necessary amount of iron. It'd be a giant pain in the butt. So. Arrows, quartz, gravel, leaves. I need to collect some leaves. Okay. Oh no, I have enough leaves. What arrows? Plenty of arrows. I have quartz. Okay, yeah, let's gravel. How much gravel do I have, actually? Plenty. Oh yes! Another thing that happened was being a... Oh, this gonna suck. It's gonna rotate off, but we got ourselves a catalyst from the black market. Means I can do this quest without having to get to level 24 first. Nice. So, sure, it kind of sucks because it has like random negative. So, this may be a dungeon where I die. Oh, there we go. Modifier workbench. Craft guaranteed modifiers into your gear, giving a large amount of control. Use as a catalyst table. Oh well. Worry about doing the modifier. Well, Oh. Okay, I'm gonna need to make one of those first. Do I have an anvil? Not one made. I do have one right here. So... Okay. I need Vault Essence. Steel. Oh, I'm gonna need to make more. There we go. Go. Oh, higher level. Alrighty. Well then, that does allow me to get more out of control. I can get exactly what I want. In fact, I don't really need this anymore. Does this require... This is like a random one. It's like put your money in and get a random thing. Alright. Well, let's do this vault and see if I die or whatever. Also, now that we're level 20, we can start getting different objectives. There's elixir, scavenger hunt. Well, I already had elixir, but scavenger hunt is the new one. What the? 1, 2, 3. 8? You can't be serious. Eight. Alright, cool. We found a village. Let's see if we can find the entrance to the dungeon. Oh, not here. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely not completing this vault. 8. Found it. Well, let's not go downstairs just yet. There should be living chests in here. Oh, gilded ones. Yeah, this is where haste can come in handy. Alright, well those are just gilded chests, I don't care. Are all the chests in here gilded? Well, Auron, not gilded. Alright, if this is just gonna be an Auron dungeon, they may have changed that living chests. Not on this. That's what happened. I don't want to be in here. This used to be a dungeon full of living chests, but it may actually just change. Alright. On our way then. I'll be amazed if I can actually find all 8 of the monoliths. I do not see it happening. Me being able to get all 8. Apparently something's seeing damage. Holy zombie piglins. Yep. Jeez, they deal a decent amount of damage. Whoa! Foxhound. Even the magma slimes drop poison when they die. Mm. Need to be careful with my dash because it's so strong now. I can go too far. Yeah, that's what you get for leveling it up. Wow, living chest is up there. Nice. Need these. Give me the living chests. Ooh, we're starting to get tomato now. That's good. First time I've ever gotten tomato. Another village. Huh. See if we can find a dungeon entrance and see if it has living chests in it this time. If it does, then I'll actually explore it. Not that one. That one either. Found it. Does it have living chests in it? Nope, ornate chests again. If I had living chests, I would do it, but ornate chests I don't really need. So. Came from that way. Still going in a straight line. But that's very annoying. The sudden like boost in speed and change of like green FOV. Very annoying. On a mining spot. Well, roughly. There, here's a better one. Ah, very good over here. I didn't manage to hit it once. It died from my thorns. Need to be careful with my vein mine. Well, and use it to fire. Right. Still have yet to find a single monolith. No way in hell I'm gonna be able to complete this. Me having to find 8. Could be a very hard. Well, I guess that was the negative, like, overdo the fucking challenge. Make it, like, virtually impossible to complete it. Sorry, Foxhound, but you needed to die. Doesn't get anything down there. There we go, finally completed that bounty. Come on, give me all the gems. Good up. Things get mined so easily. Everything else I don't want. Dead end? Yeah, it is. Put a marker down. Oh, more gems. Funny how I was like negative modifier. No, I'm getting a lot of gems here. How's this negative other than the fact that I'm not gonna be able to complete this? Due to the fact that it ain't monoliths. I think it's a good thing this is not actually nether and I can actually put down water. Yes, give me more. Need more living chests. Is that it? Bummer. Right. Ew. Yes, give me. It's 2 absorption hearts. Any of the absorption hearts. Yeah, I think they fixed that. Ooh, that's needed. I don't remember what it's for though. Alright, let's be on our way. So we can probably explore like one more room. Well, I found almost half of the monoliths. I want to open up the chest but not get poisoned. You can't get me. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. There it is. Alright, we go. I may want to start heading back now, actually. Let's get up here, why don't we? Darn it, I got too close and got poisoned. Oh, it's a good thing I decided to come up here. There's living chests. Gimme, 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 gimme. I need all the living chests I can get my hands on. Alright. Now's the time to leave. Dash is still. I would have dashed right over that house. Alright. We're back. Portal. Go. Oh, we survived. It's useful. Ah, it's used to making the volcano. Why am I doing that? We already have a Vault Catalyst, then why use the Infused Vault Catalyst to make another one? Why the hell would you use an Infused Vault Catalyst to make another Vault Catalyst? You basically used up 2 Vault Catalysts just to make one. Alright. I don't get it. God damn it. Point of having a door on the other side if you guys can just come on through. Any other items that need to go in a thing? No. Island all the time. Go. Need more Vault Essence. Knowledge Essence. We have tomatoes. Right, everything else can go in here. Right, what do we get? Alright. Do another vault. Bones. Those bricks. We have clay. I have some clay. Bones, diorite. Andesite, not diorite. Iron and Bricks. Take a bit. Sword gear. Ah. Wardrobe. Well, let's see. Oh. All right. I may actually make a second. It's not that hard to make. Well. So. Swords aren't included in the thing. Yes, sir. Right there. Huh. Swap that to be something else. Has no open prefix. So I have to remove a modifier first. And there we go. Done. Probably set that up to be better too. There's plenty of slots I can use on it. So Water speed level 16. Get out of it. No. Increased health. Could be able to put more on that, but the only thing that has like a little less arm. Alright, we'll give this thing a shot, see if we can. Open prefix. Why remove the suffix? Add more armor to it. I think that just goes onto. Like I don't want to risk it. Like I don't want to risk overloading the health. So there we go. Back up. I'll back up all things. All have more health. All has even amount of armor. Yeah. Much better. Right. Oh, the bricks. Done. Oh, I got a second. I didn't need to make another one though. These were trouble. I can pull all this stuff out and put this stuff in it too. Here we go. The next one, multiple builds. Like a wardrobe allows you for stronger gear. Skill altar allows you to store abilities and talents so you can switch between different builds. I don't use this. Well, I don't think I will be using it, due to the fact that my skills are already set up the way that I want them to be. I don't need to be switching them. So. Although I am debating on swapping this out to this. It's like I already have fortune. I don't really need more fortune. Unless it stacks. Oh. And there's this. This is also nice. Take a little while to refresh. I really want that, but I do not have the shards. Every single wrong button, aren't I? Skill alter. Ooh. I have enough. Barely. Full glass pane. Kind of funny how I went up there to kill a sheep when what I actually needed was this. Like I had wool already. I went up there and killed that sheep for absolutely nothing. Yeah. Like, do I have to put it down? I'm like, I'll never use that, so that goes in there. That. We're almost out of things. I think that's just changed the looks of the armor. I don't really care. That. Ah, it's a good thing I had a spare. Vault essence, and I need 50. Yeah, I can make it look like any other thing. I don't care. I don't really care. It looks like one way. Moving on. Seals can be used to specify the vault objective. Yes, I know that. Multiple types of seals are any objective that can roll randomly in vaults. The objectives that are special and only can be rolled by applying a seal. Ah. I'm like, what's the point of like setting it up to be specific unless, but it's just like certain ones only do certain, like there's only one so you can only get with a seal. All right. Seal of Architect is one such seal. With this seal, you can add special rooms to crystal by applying inscription. Without any room inscription applied, the vault will be empty. Should apply a rune to your crystal. Apply a seal of architect to the vault. How do I make one? Okay. I have all necessary of those. Have a blank seal. Can you stop coming through the portal, please? I'm gonna need another anvil, darn it. Realized. Fine. Make one. And I didn't really want to do this. I would have preferred to find one in the vault, but given how I need to apply a thing to a thing, I need the anvil to do that. Location. Okay. Let's see. Great. I can't find anything about seal. Crystal modifiers. Well, that didn't help me. Seal, you can add special rooms to your crystal by applying inscriptions. Maybe a waste, but fuck it. Is the quest completed? Inscriptions can be crafted in an inscription table are rarely acquired by completing 20 plus and living chests 30 plus. Tied to a crystal containing a seal of an arc that contains a seal of the architect will add specific traits or runes to the crystal. Ah, I see now. They just wanted you to you apply the inscription to the crystal and that does it. Completion mechanic that's 50% completion will blocks turn into vault bedrock. This includes things like ores, chests. 2. Time. Time is the maximum time you'll be given on a vault. Instability. Architect crystal. Well then, I'll hold on to that for now, because I need to get inscriptions to do that first. So, make another crystal. Uh-oh. That moss. Well, I have iron. As for dye. Potatoes. Nine more. Right. And as for that, that is, yeah, moss block. Grow moss. Shipwrecks. Alright, let's sleep. You go find that. Luckily enough, I should know where some are if I head all the way up here. Greenhouse. That. Also, I just realized that it was raining, so I could have just used the rain to get over there faster. Oh. Do about that. In the right way. Alright, we just go straight. Straight up, straight north. Eventually reach it. There we go. Alright, where's the greenhouse? Found it already. Yeah, moss block. Okay, use this in case. Alright, that's all the moss. Okay, we don't have the shield being in my face. Pretty annoying. Back home we go. Well, that works somewhat. Not as intended, though. Woo! Almost made it across. Almost home. Alright. Here we go. Wonder if I'll get the scavenger hunt bolt. And also hopefully start getting some key pieces. Gilded chest, sorry. So I need to be looking out for gilded chests too. Plus. Scavenger. Alright. Scavenger one. Oh boy. Hopefully this mold doesn't break. It does. It's... Alright, in we go. Elixir. Alright. Alright, there's the thing. Good. Husk, tier 3. Alright, that's not exactly good. The monsters are getting upgraded. Ah, good. Some living chests. Still relatively do no damage, but it takes more hits to kill them now. Well, you could say that that's basically just all the husks combined, actually. If I look at it like that. In the end, I still need to hit it multiple times for it to die. Yeah, it's just, you know, only spawned one. It's basically all of them combined. That actually makes it less dangerous because I only have to focus on one of them. Go. Oops. Huh? We came from that way. They're done this way. Oh boy. Not what I want. I would like to... I would appreciate grabbing all those gilded chests. Problem is, I am in big trouble. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy shit. That was close. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to be out of there. I'm not dealing with that. That room is like full of gilded chests, but it is also rigged to explode because you can see the TNT. I don't want to be dealing with the TNT. Like, I'd prefer not to die. Well, that's done. Also, I just remembered that I have this thing here that I have to be careful not using up. I should take it off when I go into the vault. Ouch. Big. Else here? No. Right, where did I come from? That way. There we go. Ooh, gems. Yes, gimme. That was disappointing. Oh boy, barely made it up. Whoa, mobs right in front of my face. Because I'm not picking up any stone. Because I have it set up to avoid it. Nice. Anything else? Nope. Moving on then. Whee! Yeah, let's deal with you guys. You know, you guys are not stuck in a hole. Oh, you got out! Baby husk. Baby zombie! Kill the baby zombie! Ouch. Give me all the gems. Although, in all honesty, I probably don't need more of these. Given I have so many of them right now, but it doesn't hurt to have them. Did I need that void stuff? Void gems. They're one of the more rarer gems to find. Ha 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 ha. Need to be keeping track of my time. Right. Oh, there's one more location. A lot here, though. I say as I still have yet to see the whole room. Not a lot here, though. There's a lot, actually. Bless me. Alright, which way did I come? That way. Whee! How many mobs? 7. Damn it. Okay, they still count down here. Coming over. Need you close to this thing so I can get this dude's favor. I get it? I did. I need to find more. Good. Oh, bye. Please. Got a tomato. Ooh, we're starting to get upgraded versions of the monsters. Well, I should have already realized that when I got a tier 3 husk. Well, that makes the game a little more interesting. Not just going in and one-shotting everything. More enough reason to have something that can kill me. And having tons of health. We have a chance to heal and do that. But it'd be nice if I could get some gilded chests. 12 minutes. And remember, I need to find a lodestone to exit. Instead of just going all the way back to portal. Ouch. I could go back to that one room that had all of the TNT and gilded chests. That way I would be able to have some gilded chests done. The problem is with the room rigged to explode. Well, there is a lodestone up there. Oop. Oh boy! He's rigged with more TNT! If only. Alright. Yeah, so let's retrace our steps back to that village and see if we can loot some gilded chests while we're at it. And I have like 10 minutes left. And there should be a lodestone further back, I believe. At least. Or if not, I can just head a straight line like I did. Another one. Find that one all the way. I'm gonna keep this marked. I mean, well. Okay. Trying to be utmost careful because like one misclick and the whole place goes boom. Oh, there's an elite in that. It's a fucking spider. Whew. As long as they don't get through that door. So I've yet to get a single key. And they buffed the keys. They buffed the key droppage. As far as I'm aware. Oh, there's another elite in that. Oh, it's an upgraded elite. There we go. Ouch. I don't need that actually. Alright, let's get out of here. Find a lodestone. There should be one in this room, if I remember right. Down here? Yeah. Alright, so the vaults are definitely getting harder. That's for sure. Go. That, put the money away. That. This over there too. Alright. That. Anything else that needs to go into specific storage? That. Okay. More levels and that's maxed out. Please scavenger. Emits vault scrap. That. Not gonna get enough. How do you guys keep coming through? Alright, so vault scrap. Plenty of vault scrap. Why didn't the gold go in? There we go. Okay, everything else goes in basic storage. Darn it. This one. Like, I saw it for a brief second while I was shoving it into the inventory system. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Right. Didn't get a single thing out of that. Okay. Ooh. That could be handy. Look at that. Look at that. That. Armor on that. Okay. Bless me. Alright. Second back up. Health. Sure, this thing has more damage, but this thing has like a lot of things on it. Alright. Good. About to break. Might as well. How am I so close to breaking? I'm gonna put that on. Take this. Put it in there. Although... Need to find something. Give it health. Alright. Need to put some enchantments on this. That. Good. Should hopefully have enough for... Yeah. However, I'm gonna need more than one, so there's no real point in now, actually. I look kind of stupid. I have bunny ears coming out, and I have like all this heavy plated armor. That's funny. Egyptians can be crafted. Egyptian. Okay. I need to make that anyway. Ooh, I do not have enough. Well, I can get this made. Now that I have the things to do that. Did I grab any from the... Did I grab any... Did I grab those tables from the village? Yeah, I grabbed one. I need to grab the other one then. Alright, to make this, I need the... Steel... One of these... Two of those. There we go. That'd be right there. 'Cause why the hell not? Alright, so I need to head down to the village, grab the other table down there. There. Yep. No, I did grab both of them. Huh. What did I use it for? Probably the identification? Yep, the identification stand. Alright, so I need another one then. We need head up there then. Okay, I don't remember if any of these houses have any, so I may have to go down to that village down there. Because I do know that there's a building down there that has basically the library building or whatever. Here we are. This building? Nope. That one. Oh, come on. It'd be. I remember seeing one down here. There really not one here? Hmm. Different village then, huh? Well, then I have to make one then. Oh, back home we go. Like, copper! Well, actually, I may need more copper later. Because the vault does start, like, exponentially using up a lot of copper. As of right now, I don't really have a lot of it on. So... what I do need to do is get a lot more iron, but I'm still debating if I want to upgrade the colossal chest to being a colossal iron chest. Gives me more space, but I don't need that much space. Just one colossal chest is enough to be able to fill up to set your inventory. Especially with adding just a whole bunch of normal chests. I have enough driftwood alone just to be able to make another giant wooden chest if I wanted. A lot easier than getting a whole ton of fucking iron. I already do have the resources to do it. Okay. Almost back home. Okay, so I need to make another lectern myself. Yeah, gonna be too hard. Okay, plenty of books, plenty of wood. Oh. Use this then. Not really a lot. Use it for something though. I need to make a second one of these. Did I use up all the steel? Did. Then. More. Barely enough. Yeah. But I'm gonna need more afterwards as well to make an inscription because I need the black ones, but I also need more of the perfect anyway. Good boy. Well, this quest is gonna have to take a little longer to do then. Eventually, I may add these to my thing as well because I'm gonna fill up that chest. That's why I said I may need more copper. That grass or hopefully I have enough copper. Yeah. Just now I just decided to just roll with the copper chest. Alright, so yeah, if I wanted to, it would fit there. Would fit right there. But I don't wanna. Yeah. Like it fits nicely, nice and snug. Interface right there so it can interact with the storage system. That there. There we go. Nice. Then all we do, might as well. I have saved those. Book one. Still. I need the cables. That there, that there, and that there, and bada bing, bada boom. Everything's linked up. I have so much storage space. Gotta be amazing. Alright. I'll be surprised if I can manage to fill up my inventory. Alrighty. Feathers and stone and seagrass, I think. I have stone. A bit of stone. Not a lot. I know I could just go vein mine a whole bunch of stone with my pick, but I have cobblestone, I might as well use it. Feathers. Feathers. Oops. Here's back. Feathers back. Alright. Yeah. Not grass. I need. This. Okay. grass I need, I believe. Yep. Need seagrass. Go. I may need to put a fence around my house so I don't have creepers blowing up my walls. Or put like a lava moat. Go. Alright, let's go in the vault. Gotta be a scavenger hunt this time? Yes, it is. Alright, so I have to find those specific items at the top. And I need to turn them in. The looting becomes a little more difficult. Treasure room. Scavenger item, I don't need that. Scavenger item. My inventory's gonna be filling up with a lot of different items I'm not gonna need. I need to find coins, living chests, and gilded chests. Complete this vault. That living chest up there? That. What's in here? Ah, living chests. Perfect. Don't need those. That either. I didn't know these chests had it. What I needed. I need zombie brains. I'm most likely going to fail this vault due to the fact that you have to get specific items to complete it. Means if you're not lucky enough to get those items, then you're just kind of screwed. Well, you could just rush through the vault and try to get it, but I'm also trying to loot here. I have other things I need to be getting. I don't really care if I complete or not complete the vault. Although, given how I have a chance of getting a key if I do complete this vault, I may want to try to do that. My main thing is to loot right now. If I happen to complete it, then good. If I don't, then oh well. Not to mention you have to find like the, even if you do find the items, you do need to find the one block that you need to submit the items to. No. Oh, here's the thing for coins. That's good. Secret room in there? Ah, perfect. Not what I need. Oh, nice. Oi. Need that. Perfect. I have everything from the gilded chests. Okay, managed to find a key piece. Come on. Here we go. Alright, I have the blood vials. Now I just need to find living chests. Not to mention the item that's down there. Once I find the block that I need to submit these to, I can do that. Alright, let's move on. Good thing I found the half of the items I need already. I just need to find living chests and get some brains. It's nice I found a room with mining to do. But I definitely want more stuff I can mine. Well, gems, I mean. Use more gems. Gems are always good. But as of right now, I'll save this for later. I don't have the time to doing that. I need to find living chests. So making a mental note that that's there. Once I find all the items, the vault is completed when you turn them in. So there's that. So I need to find the block aside from the other. Up there it is. All right, so and that takes a bit of time. Turning that. Come on, I just need zombie brains. Okay. Build a chest, nice. Old book. You find some more living chests. Uh-oh. 2 elites. No, it's just 1 elite. There we go. Dealt with those. Yay. Some ornate chests. Right. Come on, I just need some zombie brains. Find any? 13 minutes left, huh? Yep. Build a chest. Problem is just getting to it would be a giant nuisance. Alright, where did I come from? Did I not mark it? Oh no. I swear I marked it. Uh-oh. I do not remember which way I came from. Okay, I came from this way. Apparently, I failed to mark which door I came from. Need to remember to be doing that. Here's another sitting table. Find living chests. Given how I only need to find 2 more items to complete this vault, I'm just going to room until I find it. I don't really have the time. Oh, this zombie is fat. The fatter zombie. Yep. Even though I don't need to be hitting the golden chests, they give me all the loot that I need. Like keys. Dead end. Is a dead end. Treasure door. There we go, there's one. Need one more. One more living brain. Well, zombie brain, not living brain. Oh, this isn't way up. The way out. Okay. We managed to find one, but we need one more. I also don't think I'm gonna have enough time for mining. Sucks. More. Oh, you throw up on me. It. Those. Those two. Darn it. Just need one more zombie brain. 5 minutes left. All I need to do is find one zombie brain. Oh, there's a lot of these mission tables. Another mining room. God damn it. I would have loved to have included all of that. I would have really have appreciated looting all of that, but I need to find living chests. Another dead end. Trouble. Way to go. Mission table. Alright. Please. Oh, come on. No. Okay, come on. It. Darn it. Darn it. All I need is one zombie brain. Come on. I failed. I don't have the time to find more zombie brains. I just realized the time. I'm like, I have 2.5 minutes left. If I want to live, I need to get out through the portal. Damn it. All I needed was one zombie brain. Come on. I trust that I can get out of here within 2 minutes. Just because this is gonna fill up my... gonna stay in my inventory. I do have kiwis to increase the time. If I need to. Kiwis increase time, but take off health. It's so infuriating. I was one item off. I'm able to complete this thing. Minutes. 40 minutes, 40 seconds. On, move, move. There it is. Alright, we survived the vaults just barely. Hate how it's so close. It was so close to... Oh good, we finally have another pig. I can breed pigs up here. There it is. There we go. Ah, so close. So close. Whoops. Didn't mean to bring that. Grab those. There. Also goes. Mystery hostile egg, huh? I guess I'll need you. Hmm. Hmm. Artifacts out of that. That could go in there. Go. Okay. I need to do another bolt. I'm gonna need more bricks. Salmon and some... Plenty of salmon. I do. Iron. Just... I need to cook a lot more bricks. Clay. Bricks. How many do I need? 4? Okay. So shut that in. Go get the flowers. Night currently, so let's sleep. Day. Grab a whole ton of sunflowers. Yeah. Alrighty. Um, if only the scavenger gave me those zombie brains. Find one. Well, I kind of already knew that I wasn't gonna be able to get it, but when I got like all the other two, I'm like, oh, cool. All I need to do is find the zombie brains. Just wouldn't want to give it to me. All right. Off we go to do another one. Wonder what we'll get this time. Elixir. Right. I'm gonna decide on which vaults so far that I know of is my favorite. I'd have to say Elixir. Because like all you do is just go around and loot. Then once you find a way out, you just exit. Alright. That. Oh, there as well. Oh, nice. We have some living chests. That's very good. I'll take all of this. No mind. Okay. Came from over there, so. Head this way. Ooh, shatter my legs. If I ever need to make one. Well, if I ever need one, I have another one now. Oh no, I killed the baby chicken. Well, not the baby chicken, the chicken on that the baby zombie was riding. I made it even worse. I made the enemy stronger. Ah, I earned an idol. Eh. If it was a higher tier, I would have kept it, but it's the lowest tier. Well, one of the lowest tiers. Crappy. Need to keep an eye out for gilded chests now too. Living in gilded chests. I need to gilded chests to find key pates. Right. Good to know that there's a lodestone in here. Hit. Done. Hmm. Sorry. Oh, nice. Somewhere I can mine. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Good, we have some living chests over here. That's good. Darn it. Here, other than a drop off. Alright. Go this way. So nice having an auto feeder. It automatically feeds me. Feed me food. Boy. Don't need the coconuts. Coconuts. Good, some more living chests, and we have an elite. Elite dealt with. Gimme, 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 gimme all the living chests that I want, or could ever need. Oh! Could have drowned. Normal. Alright. Aw, I can't take it. Like, I don't have a globe. I'm gonna take all of this, that's for sure. Gimme, 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 I need all of this. Also found the dungeon, apparently. Okay. Ooh, an elite. Good thing you got stuck, mate. Taking all of this. Gimme, gimme. I got a legendary bounty! That's the first time for me. We got a lost bounty! And that allows us to get a legendary bounty. That's the first time. Oh, frick. Fuck. Well, that sucks. That sucks we died. I knew that I was in trouble the moment that elite spawned in. I'm like, I am stuck in a position where I can't exactly run away. Where are the boots? There they are. Hey, we have a legendary bounty. Gather elixir. Huh. I don't really like these rewards. That sucked. Could have gone so much more in that. But I died. Go into its own special thing. Nope. Well, that was the first death of the vaults. Yep, all my other ones I survived. Sure, there was a couple that I didn't complete, but I at least lived. That's the first one I died in. The moment he spawned in, I'm like, uh-oh, I am in big trouble. There's nowhere to hide in here. Nowhere to go other than down. Problem is, he's gonna hit me and I'm not gonna be able to escape. And he does so much damage. Alright, I can make three... I can make three, knowledge stars, at least, right now. Problem is, I need 5. 4 for that one. Could get power, but I wouldn't be using it for anything because I don't have anything that requires power as of right now. Well. One more and they'll be maxed. Put all this other stuff away. That. Alrighty. What do we got? Oh, I'm keeping that. As for the shield, I don't really know. Helmet's definitely better. Let's go in there. That'll go there. There. Okay. Well. Back into the vault we go. Oh. Like, I heard a spider. It's like, is it in my house? Oh, not. Alright. I didn't actually see what we needed. Honey. I do need honey. I need a campfire. Well, where are my bottles? Apparently. I was correct. I'm gonna need some bees. I want to collect honey. But luckily enough for me, I know where some bees are. Oh. Hopefully they should have some honey. Well. Dude. There's only one bee in this. I got one thing of honey. Hmm. Well then, I need to make another one. No. I do know where like another set of bees are, like over here. Ooh, I can almost dash the whole length of the lake. Yeah, bees. See them on the map? Further in. This one have lots of fun. Huh? It's practically flowing with honey. Seriously? Only enough honey for one bottle? Woo! Hmm. Alright. Back home, we got honey. I need 3 hits. Seeds. Yes. Wait up for me, I have some glowstone. Well, now I need to go find another beehive. Alright, let's see. And I think I saw some over there as well. Map. Woo! Still not on the map. I don't see any bees on the map. Oh, there's one. We have a bee! Singular bee. Right there. There. Oh, does it have to be a full thing? Oh boy. Where's the other bee? Ugh. All I need is one more thing of honey. Are you stuck? Go. Where are you moving? Jeez. Ugh. Head over to the other one that had like 5 bees. That one should be going faster at least. Go. I think after I get this one last vault done, I may end the stream. I'm starting to get hungry. Oops. I am. Whoa! There's a second hype I can hit, then I'll hit that even if the bees get angry at me. Don't care. I can outrun them. Where on the map that I saw? Knew that I may have to like get a bee farm and everything, but I didn't think I'd need to do it this soon. There. A lot of flowers over there. Ouch. Ouch. Not seeing any bees on the mini map. Darn it, there's not a beehive over here. See that there were bees if there was. All I need is honey, but I'm not finding any bees. Need bees! Ugh. Echo we go then. I sit and wait. Well, actually, we go back down to that other one that we found those close. Sit by that and wait. I have to fall into the pit. On bees, just make me honey. I need honey. Okay. Saw that for like a brief moment. There were bees over here. Where's your hive? There it is. Not enough. Where's that other beehive? Here we are. Not enough either. Way. Somewhere over here, wasn't it? Yeah. It's still at 3. Darn it. Take that, spider. Coming and attacking me. Take thorn damage, why don't you? Going back into your hive. Come on. I just need honey. Give me the honey. I could head down to the one village that has that greenhouse down here, because there was a beehive in that. You get honeycomb. Let's head down to that one village we have nothing better off doing. We're waiting for bees. Up. Alright. Why am I heading off in this direction? Am I actually... Yeah, I'm like off. Off. I decided to go up the mountain. Go this way. Get to that village. When I get there, I'm stealing their beehive so I can use that. Back at base. Hopefully I can take it. I do have a silk pickaxe. Hopefully I can actually take it. If not, well then that maybe. We're about halfway there. Damn it. Ouch. Alright, we see the village at least. And they have bees. Gonna have to look up a bee farm. Yay! Bees are currently angry with me, but I can outrun them. At least now I have enough honey. But forgot about that. Oop. Alright. Alright. Yeah, they had plenty of honey too. Perfect. Now I have my own beehive. Let's see. Craft. I'll have my own little way of doing it. I'll just stick them in the pen with all the other animals and put some flowers down. So I'd want to figure out how to get honeycomb. Kinda sad that I had to waste the honey inside the beehive that I took. But, oh well. Another beehive here. A lot of beehives. Nice to have my places relatively surrounded by bees. Whenever I see that my beehive is ready to harvest, then I'll harvest. Otherwise, won't be long. Right. Almost home. Okay. We're here. That away. I'm gonna want I'm gonna want a campfire for go. Oh, look at that, the honey stayed. putting flowers everywhere, so. And we can get rid of the grass. Or at least the tall grass. I don't really care about the low grass. It'll make the animals feel more at home. Maybe. The grass. Actually, I only have one bee over here, but no flowers up here and animals, everything else. Alright. I should have enough glass now. There we go. Back into the vaults. Okay. What do we got this time? Elixir! Good, I have a thing for that. Game, come on. Okay. Hopefully I find another dungeon, this time not die in it. That. I'm like, I need to eat! Oh yeah, I have an auto feeder. Never mind. You are. Fire. Okay. Alright. Here. A baby zombie. Okay. Another baby zombie, great. Or, oh well. Find them when I find them. I got redstone. There they are. At least there's one of them. Oh, apparently I missed you. Whoa, a lot of them are showing up. Came from that way. Down we go. Okay. Go. Back in there. Don't want that. Jesus, my combat sucks. Gimme all of this. That. Don't need coins. Finally, some living chests. That. Those. That's seriously it? Okay. Up we go. Is there a top floor to this room? Little. Yep. I hit him expecting to die, he doesn't die. I'm like, how dare you? You're supposed to die in one hit. Alright, which room... Where did it come from? That way. Okay, I'm gonna need to make some more golden carrots. Like I just thought to myself, I'm like, how many golden carrots do I have left? Probably double check that. Ah! Okay. Oh yeah, grove of living chests. I'll take that. I'll take that. That. Take those. Give me everything you got. Want it all. I wonder what the alchemists see if I can make a vault with just the living chests in it. That'll be neat. Make it an elixir living chest room only. Okay, should be everything done here. Don't wait. Hello. Funny how we're getting these scrolls, but I'm like, you don't really care about making it just look like that. They're relatively useless. Yep. Okay. I really do need to stop taking damage because I just looked at my mana. I'm like, I've mainly been using up my mana a lot. Heal. Like, this is the point where I'm like, I need to start conserving my mana up. Try to play better. Alright, which way did I come from? I should really just remember that I came from the east. Like, I'm always heading west right now. Please try to remember that. My brain just goes, nope. Just watch out for the torches. There you go. They're way down? Oh. Right here in the center. Like, where are the stairs? Where are the stairs down? Nice little gem deposit. I'll always welcome some gems. Like, did I just... Yes, I did. Yep. I can't hit anything. I swung and missed like 5 times. But all these... Okay. Okay. 13 minutes left. Alright. And I find some more living chests. I'd appreciate it. Here. In this room, I believe. This time I remembered. I need to find a lodestone too. Realize that. Speak of the devil. One right there. Very nice. Okay. That. Down. Here we are. Hello, ghost. Bye. I hear them, but I don't know where they are exactly. Here. Big boy. Big boy died. A mining location. Oh. Oh, my hearts, I don't care. Heal. Apparently I'm not in too great of danger. Nice, triple kill. Okay. Those. Right. 10 minutes. You remember that there's a lodestone right there. Yep. This way. That. Finding a lot of common stuff, not really exciting. Find some more living chests. Actually, I've yet to find a single gilded chest. Now that I think about it. Gold. Care. He's like, ah, die! Die. Keep grabbing that by accident. Yep. Up here. Ah, lodestone. Okay. Oh, jeez. Die, mobs. Ornate chest. Big zombie. Big zombie dead. Nice, a repair core. Another big zombie. Right. Over here. That's the lodestone. Tempting. I'm very tempted to take it right now. But I can explore one more room. Oh boy. I put myself in a corner. Good, very good. You'll die, baby zombie. That didn't really give me any good rewards. Well, good loot. Boy, they ambushed me. I'm like, alright, let's go around this corner, fight the monsters. Oh god! You guys stuck or something? Hello? Okay. Go. Hey! I know this is just a door. Darn it. I'm like, oh nice, a dungeon! Oh well, actually, even if it was a dungeon that I could do, I would not be able to do it because I'm short on time. There you go. 4 minutes left. Look at that. One here too. Alright then. Okay. Is that everything? Definitely something more around, but I don't know where. Well, I'm just gonna get out of here then. Whee! Shatter my legs! Alright. There. That as well. Third, I grabbed another. I did. Alright, anything that needs to go in its own thing. Yes. Alright. There we go. Dash is maxed. What do I should go for next? Probably Mana Shield, because that is a thing that it can be super nice. If I had Mana Shield, I wouldn't have died when I fought that elite in that one dungeon, because I wouldn't have taken any damage, but that means that my mana pool would have been bonus damage. At least one turtle alive on a turtle pedestal, or it'll do nothing. Yeah, this skill, this allows you to summon people if you went through the trouble of getting any. Getting any ethereals made. I don't know if I want that. Hmm. Given how I'm like super close to leveling up right now. There we go. What to spend the skill points on though? I have all the skills I want maxed out. Don't know if I want this or anything. Hmm. Maybe have extra resistance. So if I'm close to dying, I'll have more resistance. Problem is, like, I take so much damage, I don't think it would really help me all too much. And I reach. Alright. What are you doing? All of this stuff can go in storage. Alright, let's get these. There. That goes there. That. Anything else? Here. Alright. Block chance, don't care. No. No as well. That's a lot of damage. There's a considerable amount of damage on that. Uh-huh. You know what? Considering how it has a ton of damage, I'm gonna start using that right now. That is an absurd amount of damage. I think I can only really put 2 enchantments on this thing. Yeah, and breaking and looting. That's good. It has a good amount of damage on this. Maybe what I should be trying to put on the swords then is to get like a high amount of damage. 35 though. Ooh. Well, that one will still do. That's very good. That's a very good sword. And some good damage on that. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well then. that's all that I'm gonna do for today. Well, for this stream. I may hop on later, but we'll see about that. So yeah. I still don't know what I'm gonna be doing for tomorrow though. I really should decide already. But yeah. If you want to see the past streams, there's a YouTube channel. Click on the YouTube link down below. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to catch me live, there's a Twitch link in the description. So, till the next one. Bye bye.